As much as 3% of the adult population actually suffers from a condition called hyperhidrosis, which is a genetic predisposition to sweat excessively. A lot of times it's from the underarms, the face, the hands, the feet, even the torso, and other areas. It's a really rough condition to have. It can be really debilitating socially. It's terribly embarrassing, and yeah, it's horrible. And a lot of times, you may have to undergo, extreme treatments like Botox injections or even endoscopic thoracic surgery, which is where they actually cut a lot of the nerves that are triggered, causing you to sweat excessively. Like some really extreme procedures out there. So I've created these videos to show people everywhere that there are natural and less evasive options. So here I'm going to be giving you 7 natural remedies for excessive sweating. Number 1, after you get out of the shower, try rubbing talcum powder or baking powder on the affected area. And one thing I recommend is Goldbond's powder. It's really great. It's a medicated body powder. You can see a picture of it right here. And it actually has a cooling effect, which works really, really well. So give Goldbond's a shot. Make sure you dry off real thorough with a towel before you powder off or whatever, or powder up. Apple cider vinegar is a really great natural remedy for excessive sweating. Again, you can place this directly on the affected area. You can take it orally. I don't recommend that. It tastes disgusting, but it does work. And if you do take it orally, mix it with like 2 teaspoons of honey or something. And you can take this concoction 3 or 4 times a day if you want, unless you have a weird reaction to it, which of course you should stop. But it does work. Apple cider vinegar is a natural astringent. What I used to do, which actually worked pretty well, I would apply it directly to the affected area at night before I'd go to bed, and then I'd wake up in the morning and just shower as usual. And over the course of a few days, it actually conditioned the skin to sweat less. So give that a shot. One of the best things you can do to reduce hyperhidrosis is keep yourself clean. This is obvious. Bathe twice a day. One thing some people do, they add pomegranate peels to like a bath or something like that, or rose water to a bath. Be careful with your choice of soap. Some scented soaps, they have chemicals, they could make sweating even worse. Use a non-scented, or even better, an antibacterial soap. The only thing you should look out for if you use an antibacterial soap, you may get some dryness, especially in the winter time, so look out for that. What I would do is I'd use an antibacterial soap in the shower, and like after 5 days, if my skin started getting really dry, I'd use a soap like Dove with a moisturizer in it, and that would help out a lot with irritation. Some obvious advice, but important nonetheless. Watch what you eat. Spicy foods and caffeine, they're going to trigger excessive sweating. So try to eat, healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, lots of fiber, whole grains, lean meats like turkey, and drink 1 or 2 cups of fresh tomato juice every day. Tomato juice has been recommended, as a systemic way to reduce excessive sweating. You want to use natural body scrubs and facial scrubs. A loofah works really well. Exfoliation will actually help you sweat a little bit less, particularly in the underarms. So give that a shot. So use a loofah like in the shower or something like that. And then when you apply an antiperspirant, it's going to be a lot more effective because it's going to get through all those layers that would normally be there of dead skin. It'll just go directly to, to the skin and be absorbed right away. Don't wear clothes made out of cheap synthetic materials. Pay attention to the materials of the clothes you're buying. Sweat can't evaporate easily when you're wearing, cheap clothes, basically. Wear fresh and clean clothes made out of cotton, like something breathable. Your pores are definitely going to be able to breathe easier with clothes like cotton. And as gross as it sounds, you can rub either cornstarch or even potatoes on the affected area. Now, I've tried this. It did not work for me, and I wouldn't even be recommending it to you if I hadn't received so many emails from my readers, telling me you got to tell other people about this. So I did try this. It didn't do the job for me. Apparently, it's done the job for a lot of other people. So if you get desperate, you can definitely give it a shot. And these are just the beginning, guys. I have 12 other really great tactics in a free 45-minute video. It's a step-by-step video. The video is called Sweat Free Tactics, and you can find it on my site right now at www.prevent-sweating.com. I hope some of these were helpful. I'll talk to you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.